Welcome back to Golden Gophers Dynasty as the Chuck Fross-led Gophers are 3-0 in the season and will open up conference play this week in the Big Ten by hosting Rutgers, who are 2-2 currently and have already played one Big Ten game. They are 0-1 on the conference schedule. Across the Big Ten, you also can see a big game taking place between Penn State and Oregon. Two top 5 teams. Otherwise, we have Alabama and Georgia also playing this week, another top 10 matchup. But for us, we're looking to move to 1-0 in the Big Ten. As you can see, the first recruit we have scheduled is Jimmy Barr. Now, this was the tricky situation because his deal breaker's playing style. And right now, we are on the outside looking in. We have a C- and we need a C. He is visiting this week, however, so hopefully we can still stay on his good side and maintain that number 1 spot. But we're going to need to increase our playing style. So we talked last week about needing to create some turnovers with our secondary. We do not have an interception yet this season. Other visits this week include Mitch Carter, who unfortunately we were actually passed by Indiana. They leapfrogged us, so we're going to have to put in some extra time for him. We do have 45 hours freed up this week as well. We'll get to recruiting after our game. We have Tyree Wayne visiting this week as well. He is the 3-star edge rusher. And so those are our 3 guys. We got 3 big recruits coming to town. And so we got to put on a show. We need to not only win this game, which first and foremost we need to do, but we need to try to win decisively and make a statement. It'll get us a bigger bonus if we can win the game by a larger margin. But most importantly, of course, we just need to take care of business and win this game. Especially hosting Rutgers. And so when you look at this game on paper, Rutgers is also an 81 overall. Well, I shouldn't say also. They're an 81 overall. We're 79. Their offense is better than ours. So we're going to, even though they're 2-2, we may have our hands full. Now, one look we have not done. I'm not going for black yet. We'll at some point wear the black helmets. I'm just not a huge fan. These chrome ones too are just, it's a little bizarre to me. Let's go with the second gold helmet. It's an interesting look. I don't know about gold on gold. I think we'll go maroon this week, but we will definitely go gold pants. And Rutgers, we're going to give them pretty much what they have. I can't believe they don't have a stripe in their pants. It's unfortunate for them. Not a lot of variety here with their uniforms. I mean, Rutgers, truthfully, being a Big Ten school, still kind of, I don't know if I'm getting used to it still at this point, because it has been a good stretch of time, but it feels a little bit out of place. They got to get some better uniforms. They got to get some better design to stand out at least a little bit in the Big Ten, because the performance part hasn't been there. Here we go. We went on the road last week to Cal. Had a fantastic ending to that game, and we had our hands full. We got off to a big lead. Well, I shouldn't say a big lead. We got off to a 2-score lead early, but we gave up 17 unanswered points, and we had to fight for that one. And it came down to a big late-game touchdown. Still can't believe we were even able to capitalize on that deep ball. Redding's going to take this one. He's got a decent crease, but it'll only get to about the 22-yard line. Head coach Chuck Fross couldn't ask for a better start in his tenure in Minnesota. And right away, again, we're going to try to establish Taylor. He'll take that first carry. He's going to get himself about 2. They'll give him 2. It looked like 1.5 to me. Freshman Drake Lindsay had a fantastic game last week. over 300 yards. No interceptions. He's unable to complete that one as it is dropped upon contact. It would be 3rd and 8. Not looking to go 3 and out here. Modify that route a little bit. Let's see if that's not going to work, but we're going to dump it off to Taylor. He's got a little room. Can he get there? He does. 1st and 10. Big pickup on 3rd down, and the Gophers will continue this drive. Taylor's got to make a man miss. He's able to. He's able to get 5. I think it's 2nd and 5. We're going to give it right back to him again. Not going to find a lot of room on this one. It'll be 3rd and 4. We'll try to go slants. Brockington with a massive game last week. Coleman finally got involved. Coleman's going to get this one. Does he hold on to it? He does. Wow, he took a shot. And Malachi Coleman's able to hang on to that one. Fortunately, we possession caught it, and it worked out. Let's see if we can get Taylor outside. Okay, block. He's only going to get about a yard. Just shy of 2. Second and 9. Coming hard off this edge. We got to blitz up the middle. And out. Viber's going to... Is that his 2nd drop? Did he drop that first one? 2? Was that Viber that dropped the first one? Oh, he's been so reliable this season. And a couple hits in his first drive have resulted in drops. Coleman! He's got a step! Does he hold on to the contact? He does. Greg Johnson, our lineman, is hurt. That's a huge 1st down for Coleman. Big throw for Lindsay on 3rd and 9. The safety was able to make the hit shortly after that catch, but Coleman held on. We're going to go right back to Taylor. He's going to get a solid 1st down gain of 4. Greg Johnson, the left guard, bruised his ribs. He's got high re-injury risk. We're going to put Reese Tripp in. He's not much of a step down anyway. 2nd and 6. We're going to try a counter. Can we get this edge rusher? Don't try to pin him. Just kick him out. We got to kick all the blocks out here. Actually, wow. So they crisscrossed, and the middle linebacker shot this gap hard, and we did not pick him up. It'd be 3rd and 7. We keep putting ourselves in these 3rd and longs. Not really ideal. He's going to take a shot. Coleman! No. I want to look at this one again. I feel like there just wasn't a lot here. It was like check down Charlie. Well, oh man, in hindsight, before this ball got out, we had a man. We had Gears, and he's getting that 1st down. I thought the guy was with him. I didn't see him drop back so far with Coleman. I think we have to settle for this field goal attempt.
Number 92.
Really? That's where it wants me to put it? Or is that just factoring the wind, I guess? Okay, I don't love this. I mean, he put plenty of power on it. We got it. Great kick. All right, we're on the board. We're on the board. It's 3-0. We'll take it on the first drive. We struggled to even get there. All right, 3-0. Let's see what Rutgers' offense can do. They're rated a little better than us as far as their offense goes. Good coverage. We'll start over from their 17. Frost loves it. D.T. Sheffield, the senior, with 4 touchdowns on the season already. Watch out for him today. The way our secondaries looked at times, I'm not super excited about that matchup. Stadium Pulse is running high. We're excited for this one. The Big Ten home opener, and we're missing tackles left and right. Unbelievable. We should have had him stop for 3 or 4 in the backfield. Instead, he picks up 4. We just got to be better. They're going to check this down. There's a tackle by Parrish. It'll be 3rd and 5. We got a chance here to get him 3 and out. That was Sheffield already with his first catch. Really want to shadow him a bit. I feel like he's going to be a problem. Parrish is in coverage, and he'll hit the, look like the tight end instead. They're going to pick up the first down. So they're up to the 37. And they'll put it on the ground this time. Good tackle by Green, he'll only get a yard. PA announcer says no gain. The official distance is closer to a yard. That is... Oh, it's dropped. It's knocked out. That looked like Sheffield was the intended receiver. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 9. That's big for us. Oh, the crowd is... into that. 4th and 2. That was complete. That was an off-balance, awkward throw. It was completed, but the tackle was made. I feel like my brain got stuck, but that was Mo Baba that the crowd was singing along to, and they were really into that. I don't know if that was a recent update, because I do not remember that being in the game before, but I could have just missed that. Good return. We'll start over from our own 24. I don't know if I like this call, but we're going to try it because we haven't ran one all season. We're going to do a tight end screen. I just feel like this is going to be a disaster. And it, well, it probably works out for the best. Viber today has not been reliable. I'm not sure what his problem is. Maybe he went out last night before game day, or I don't know. He's not with it here in the first quarter. Taylor on the screen. He's got just enough speed and quickness to get away from that tackle, so he'll pick up about half the distance and get 5. That was another play that was not looking good out of the gate. We're going to try an RPO on 3rd down, and we're going to have to give, and I don't love that, and we're not going to get it. We're going to have to punt this away. The read over the middle was with throw. I don't think that was going to be the answer anyway. Maybe the outside target could have been a possibility. I didn't have enough time to give him a look. He wasn't my first read. Upton will make the tackle. They're going to start over this time with better field position from their 33. Alan Upton, he's clear-headed, by the way. No brain fog for Alan. That's good. Counter. And we contain, do we? Or do we just miss tackles again? No, we make the tackle. Gang tackle. Finnessy makes it, and that's a big loss of 6 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 16. And they're going to let the clock expire in the first quarter. 3-0 first quarter. Pretty ugly offense out of the gate on both sides thus far. But we're going to take our 3-0 lead. Late afternoon game here as the sun begins to set in Minnesota. Tackle or catch is made over the middle. He's going to get 11 back. It's a nice gain for Rutgers. That's KJ Duff. And we need to keep them short of a 3rd and 5. They're going to run the ball. Goosby's there. He can't make the tackle. He's going to pick up the first down because of it. Unbelievable. I went for a safe tackle on this, and he just throws him. I mean, we have to be one of the worst tackling teams. If not in the league, then certainly in the Big Ten. I'm just going to say, put that out there. Brown's able to make that tackle, but the catch is made, and they are going to be up to the 26. First and 10. I mean, okay, they're going to give. I don't know if that was an RPO or straight hand, but that's another big gain, and they're up to the 1-yard line. That's CJ Campbell once again. And Rutgers is on the doorstep, looking to take the lead here. Tackle made short of the line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Who's on man on this guy? Did we guess run here? We didn't. Eastern blows it up, and they lose a yard. Great play by Devin Eastern. They're going to give again. Up the middle. Brown shoots the A-gap. And teams for a tackle for loss at the 5-yard line. They're going to go for this? On 4th and goal from the 5, after losing yards in the last 2 plays, they're going to go for this. I did not expect them to even think about going for this. Touchdown, Rutgers. What the hell happened? Was that me with Parrish? I was confused by that coverage, though. It looked like I was supposed to be... I didn't understand the assignment there. That may have been on me. I don't know. But he is... I mean, I'm kind of assuming it was. He's wide open. This time I almost missed that throw. I just don't understand this because it almost looked like I'm supposed to take like a third. But we both... 3 guys end up on 18 here. I don't know. I guess that's probably on me. I don't love giving up a 4th and goal touchdown. Not even from the goal line, but from their 5 after they just ran for negative yards on 2 straight plays. That sucks. But we'll get the ball back, and we need to look to sustain a drive this time. Redding will return this kick, and he will be short of the 20 at the 19. All right. I mean, we're running the ball okay. It's just not... Oh, good cutback. We'll get 6. We're actually... I take it back. Well, 8 for 8. Okay, no. I was right the first time. We're running the ball okay. He's had some solid runs, but... Biber's got a catch today. He held on to this one right in front of the Gopher sideline. And that's a first down. I just want to completely flip this play. Let's work the wide side of the field. We have motion. We got to get the snap off. Go. Check it down. No, my goodness. That took too long to develop. Nah, I don't love this play call. 2nd and 10 runs. Nope. Really Darren Tracy here, challenging him. We're going to give him a shot. Tracy down the sideline. Doesn't really have a step. And it's tipped away. Good coverage. Press coverage, and he's with him the whole way. 3rd and 10. You know, their defense wasn't rated any higher than ours, but we're not having an easy time moving the ball. Got him, man. No, it's tipped. Tracy was wide open over the middle of the field. We were going to have a first down, and that's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. And we had pressure in his face. I can tell that is one thing this year's game. The frequency of deflected passes at the line of scrimmage is much higher, and honestly, it's like that was a very realistic deflection. They had 3 guys bearing down on him. The one just jumps to try to tip the pass. I mean, that should happen more frequently than it has in previous games. So as much as that sucked, I think that's a good change. Rutgers takes over with the lead and now the ball. Brown, good tackle. Brown makes a tackle. It's a gain of 5. Open space. Brown misses this one. First down. Open space tackles this year are tough, especially when you're sprinting. And they should be hard. It is hard to do in real life. I mean, it's... We finally have an interception! Brian! We needed this. We need this with our recruit in-house. A recruit that's pretty much locked us out, Jimmy Barr, because of our playing style. We had not had an interception yet. That's a big one. And he was smothered in coverage. I'm really surprised he threw this ball. There were 2 guys there for us defensively. But Zaquan Bryan He's able to come away with that one. And if it had not been him, it may have been green or brown. Taylor, big run on first down for 6. Let's go back to the well. Nice, tough run for Taylor. He's going to pick up the first. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 34. Just got to get the ball moving through the air a little bit more. That'll be the 2-minute timeout. We really have to put up 6 on this drive, just for confidence sake with our offense today. Taylor makes a break on the catch. He's got 5. We'll take that. 2nd and 5. Are they blitzing here on the edge? Adjust a little bit with our pass protection. Fiber. Throw is out of reach. Not a great throw from Lindsay. It'll be 3rd and 5. If we have the time and the protection, there's a chance Taylor's open on this. And if not Taylor, it could be Coleman. It also could be a crossing route because the blitz came. Brockington! Big play, Brockington! Touchdown! Lameek Brockington on the board. Once again, dancing with the ref, or trying to get him to dance with him, perhaps. She finally signals for 6. I think that's a woman. I don't know. I probably shouldn't assume either way anymore. Great decision. Disciplined decision by Drake Lindsay. And Lameek Brockington crosses the goal line to put the Gophers back in front. We're going to make it 10-7. 10-7 it is. And 7 Gophers. That's the drive we needed. Now our defense needs to make another stand here before half. Green, oh man. Still great coverage on the kick. They're going to take over at just their own 12. Man, kick returns are tough this year. It's funny, though, that I say that. We return one the very first game. But it's easy to lose a lot of yards. Or not lose yards, but to get pinned deep returning kicks this season. It'll be 2nd and 2, gain of 8 on that completion. They're going to give, and we're going to be fine with that. They've got a minute left on the clock, and they're running the ball. And they'll pick up the first down, but that's fine. That one's broken up. 2nd and 10. Big formation here. Big set for Rutgers. Interesting. He won't get out of bounds. He could have, but they'll pick up another first down, so I guess it won't matter. However, they did have to burn a timeout, so I guess it does in the end, potentially. They're up to the 37. That pass is completed as well. Tackle's made, but another first down for Rutgers. And the Scarlet Knights are now approaching midfield. Clock ticks at 45 seconds. Downfield again, another completion. And Calagmanis has got them up to our 29 with 20 seconds left. Clock ticks. At the very least, they're in field goal range here to tie this thing as they've approached the red zone and crossed it into the 19. 14 seconds left. Now we got to just keep them out of the end zone and settle for a field goal attempt, hopefully. And as I say that, the catch is nearly completed, but he's hammered at the goal line, and it's dropped. On 3rd and inches with 10 seconds left, they are going to just go ahead and kick it. I guess they're out of timeouts, so that timeout they burned earlier when he did not step out of bounds, the receiver did not step out of bounds, may come back to haunt them here. And their kick is good. They're on the left hash, but he nails it, and we're tied up. We'll get a chance at a kick return here, at least before half. 7 seconds left. we got a great chance for a return. Redding. We know he's capable, but he will not this time. He's not going to get to the 20. It'll be the 19. We're going to go ahead and take a knee and bring this thing to half, tied up. The Gophers are tied with the Scarlet Knights 10-10 at half. And, you know, we talked earlier about wanting to get a blowout. We'd still love it, but at this point, we got to just make sure we win this game. All right, we will kick to start the second half. Kick into the end zone will be returned. They love bringing it out. Brockington on the kick coverage. He does it all, folks. The only thing he doesn't do is play defense, but he does play special teams. And he's brought them down at their own 15, so it'll be a long drive again for Rutgers, but we've seen them go all the way down there in the last drive into our red zone. So they're capable. CJ Campbell, he's been getting fed a lot today. It'll be 2nd and 6. I'm going to stick with cover 2 here. They do give it. I didn't think they did. And that's a first down. He's a good player. He being CJ Campbell. It'll be 1st and 10 again for Rutgers. Downfield, and it's broken up. Cannot bring that one in. The hit forces it out. It'll be 2nd and 10. For them to go back to the... No, they will throw. And not sure what happened on that throw, but it falls well short of any intended target. It'll be 3rd and 10. We're going to go man coverage. Let's bring a little pressure here. Not a lot of safety help. I'm a little nervous about that matchup on the outside. But we got to bring the pressure. We don't get there in time, but he does check it down and only get 5. It'll be 4th and 5, and they will punt. So good stand for the Gopher defense to start the second half. We get the ball back with a chance to regain the lead. We're going to have a chance to return this as well. Loya will take it. And decent return. We'll start this possession at our own 45. RPO. Brockington. Oh my goodness, what happened there? How do we... Not sure what happened. Brockington found himself on the ground and was not able to bring that one in. So it'll be 2nd and 10. We'll go right back to him. It's batted down again. I don't know. I was hyping the batted balls down up, but I mean... That's realistic. Taylor? Tough. That throws behind him. We got a punt. We went 3 and out. And it started with that first goofy incompletion of Brockington that should have been there to at least cut into that series of downs. Probably would have gotten at least 5. Nevertheless, we punted away, and good coverage. Upton made that tackle. They start from their own 28 on this drive. They're going to give. Good defense for the Gophers. They swarm him. It'll be 2nd and 11 as he loses a yard. Keeping Campbell in check is big here. A wild throw. He may have had a man, but was unable to complete that one. It'll be 3rd and 11. We're going to blitz. We're going to bring it off the corner. And Gowsby needs to be there to... for that. Oh man, first down. I mean, they get it over the middle to Duff. I didn't think they were going to beat us there. So that's disappointing. 3rd and 11, they're able to pick that up. Another run here, I think. Nope, we'll pass and complete another one. And Parrish can't make the tackle as Kalagmanis finds his #1 target. Pick up another first down for the Knights. Another completion over the middle. He's wide open. I don't. What are our safeties doing back here? Come up a little bit. We don't need to give them that much room. They're up to the 28, 1st and 10. Another quick completion over the middle. I mean, we're just... The tackling frustrates me. I don't get it. I mean, I don't... Like, it's just... Sometimes a little bit clunky. Motion. It's a little RPO. Parrish is there. Got to make the tackle he does. 3rd and 3. Big play for Boy Parrish. Okay, I like the double coverage on the outside here. Let's just do our job containing the run. He will not run. He'll throw it. And we're there, and we don't break that up. 2 guys. And Sheffield still is able to make that catch. Unbelievable. Another 1st down for the Knights. Another RPO and another completion. I mean, look at this. Through all of that contact, he's able to bring that all the way up to the 1. How did he fall forward through all that? Got hit like 3 times. They're going to run that in. Touchdown, Knights. CJ Campbell's been busy today. I mean, he's not averaging a lot per carry, but they're giving him the ball a lot. And it's 17-10. I mean, we can't lose this game. I expect us to have our hands completely full with Ohio State and Oregon. We cannot open conference season by losing to Rutgers at home. We just can't happen. I don't care if they're supposedly better overall. They're not. We can't. Even if it says that on paper, it can't result in that. We're going to audible out of this. We're going to hit Brockington on the quick throw to the flats for 7. Ends up being a good call. Back to put it on the ground here in a second now. What is going on? We got 2 guys on top of each other. Hope our blocking IQ works. Good run for Taylor. I mean, I thought he fumbled the ball right away the way he fell at the end of that. We'll pick up that 1st down up to our 44. Drops weight. What in the hell? Come on, Lindsay. I mean, he's wide open. Wide open. And he missed that throw by 6 feet. Tracy, throw a little bit behind him, unfortunately, results in just 9. Otherwise, I think he had the 1st down easily. So it'll be 3rd and 1. I really want to audible to just a QB sneak here. There's nobody over the center. We're going to give it to Taylor, and he's not going to get there. We're not punting here. Are you kidding? We have not ran the Wildcat at all. Is this crazy to do on a 4th and 1? I'm going to try it. Oh my god, he didn't get it. Fuck. That probably was a little too out there when we haven't ran that formation at all this season on a 4th and 1. But, I mean, our line's just not doing their job in that situation either. Great job. Great tackle by Gosby. He'll lose 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. We're just about to go into the 4th quarter, finding ourselves down 7. (17-10) Rutgers on the road. These guys have a lot of targets. All right, we have to make a stop. Sheffield's got another catch. He'll get 5, but it's 3rd and 7. Somebody's got to make a play. Do your job and make a play. Pressure's there, but he'll get the throwaways. Fortunately, he just throws it out of bounds. They will punt. Or at least set up to punt. They're at the 50. Never know. We will punt. And that might be a shank. Not great. He goes out at the 34. That's just a 16-yard punt. Take over a pretty good field position. We got to go get it. We have to go get 7 on this drive. And Taylor's not going to start it off the way we want. We just miss a block on the edge. And it results in a loss of 3. PA announcer said 4. It probably is close to 4. We're going to throw a screen to Taylor. And again, the shed. I mean, what are we doing? It's such a terrible job of blocking. We try to cut block him, and he just hurdles it. I mean, why are you even going for the cut? Just make the block. He's going to complete this throw to Biber, but it's a check down, and it's going to be 4th and 7. With 8 minutes left, I think we have to punt, and we will. Coach Fross getting frustrated with the lack of execution today. I mean, we need more discipline. And Upton can't make this tackle. Fortunately, he's only able to get a couple more after the miss. They'll take over from their 27. We need a quick stop. We cannot afford to give up points here in this drive. We are getting absolutely carved over the middle of the field. Big gain up across midfield to our 45. They'll give. Got to make a tackle. Kelly pushes him into another tackler. He'll get 3. The pass coverage across the middle has been mind-blowing in a bad way. Tackle's made. It'll be 3rd and inches as he falls forward. You got to expect us to go back to Campbell. I mean, he's been their guy. All right, goal line set. It's a sneak. Get it. I could have assumed that, I guess. What do they do on first down? Do they go back to the ground? Do they throw? They'll go to the ground. Baranowski in the gap will make the tackle, and he'll stop him for a 1-yard loss. No, not the guy I wanted to control, but Baranowski makes the tackle on the completion anyway. Big 3rd and 8. Can we make a stop? They're probably going to try a field goal from here if they don't get anything. But we can't even stop him from the first picking this one up. Campbell again. And that's unbelievable. Just an inside zone on 3rd and 7, and they get this. And across the middle again. Sheffield. Touchdown Rutgers. Oh my God, the Gopher defense today. The second half especially. I mean, first half. But, I mean, we just can't. These getting gashed on a 3rd and 7 on an inside zone carry, and then the way they're throwing across the middle of the field. We're down 14 with 3 minutes to go, and this is not looking good for the Gophers at home. With recruits in-house is the frustrating part. It's one thing for us to lose this game in year 1. It's year 1, whatever. But I don't want to lose out on recruits because we don't show up in a home opener against a bottom half in-conference opponent. Man, Drake Lindsay has not been on his game today. This has been his worst game by far, throwing the ball. I mean, nobody's in his face. There's no excuse that ball to skip. Again, out of reach. And we have, in 4th and 4, we have to go for it. What is going on? All right. All comes down to this. Taylor Across the middle, first down. We got to stay on the ball here. And with that, the game will at least stay alive. Gets it out quick. That's Gears. We have to no huddle. We have to hurry to the ball. Clock will not stop. 2:35 left. They really have backed up their coverage here, too. Do we not have a check down to a back?
We're so lucky that should have probably been grounding. I'm pretty sure I have grounding on.
That's not grounding. I don't know what it is. He was definitely in the box, and there was nobody there. Throw behind. Can he secure it? Gears does. Good catch. Good throw from Lindsay that time. Let's play close. Change of formation. It's going to take forever to get this ball snapped, but we have to. 2:10 left. Gets the throw out. Coleman does make the catch. He'll get 6 and get out of bounds. Get another play out before the 2-minute timeout. Squirrel. Brockington will pick up the first down. The clock will stop at the 2-minute timeout. We're able to save our timeouts. We hopefully can salvage all of those. First of all, we just need to worry about scoring. I mean, that's priority number 1. But hopefully we can salvage our timeouts, utilize those defensively to have ourselves a chance in this game. We got to try to pick up first downs, though. Biber will not on this one. The clock's going to tick. Fumble. 1:35 left. That could have been the game. That was nearly intercepted. We want to run this here? Really? Coach Fross with the conservative call. I mean, I don't love it. I don't think we can do this. We can't run the ball here. It's insane. Brockington's got to outrun him. He'll make the catch, and we'll get a defensive injury that'll stop the clock for us for free. I'm sorry to say, but I am not upset about that happening. Hopefully he's okay. This is not the play call either. What are we doing here? We're going to throw this up for Coleman, give him a chance. It's tipped away, almost brought in on the ground. Go get that one, big fella. We have Brockington yet again for 6. I mean, Lameek Brockington, he's big time. Dance, but don't dance too much. We're losing, buddy. There's 1:14 left. Coach Fross has evolved with the new age metrics, whatever you want to call them. We're going for 2 here. Gears cannot hold on to it. I swear to God with him, I've seen him drop the ball with that animation at least 3 times this season. Catch the ball. I mean, the game's not over, but catch the damn ball. That's so frustrating. We would have been down 6. And now, I mean, do we kick this thing on sides? I mean, I don't think we can now with being down 8. Even being down 6, I don't think we could have, I guess, truthfully, because we can't let them get a field goal. We got to kick this deep. Oh, it's so frustrating. Strip it. Nope. Good tackle. They'll start at their 16. I mean, we cannot get gashed through the ground here. We have to make tackles. They're going to throw. Unbelievable. You won't get out of, I mean, he's just staying bound, of course. Wow.
That's a ballsy play call. That might have done it.
That might have been the game. I can't believe he threw the ball in that first play. Second 11. We only have one timeout remaining. Motion. I'm not throwing this again, right? No. Can we strip the ball out? No, we can't. So they'll run the ball here, and then we're going to have very little time left to work with if we get a stop. They're going to kneel this, actually. It's not going to be enough to run the clock out. Wow. And we're still going to have about 15 seconds, a little under 15. Good punt. We have some room. Oh, Loya's just not fast enough to get around the edge. I mean, if he's a little faster, he might have had a chance to get to the edge. And there was... it's going to pain me to look at this, but we have to. I mean, I think if he gets around this, if we just get this block, if we just get that block, oh my goodness, get that block, man. I mean, he would have been really fast, but because this group of guys right here may have gotten there. But all right, we got to get out of bounds. And, okay, well, we were not going to get out of bounds on that. We can't go Hail Mary. They just go in prevent. Unless that's changed this year. Let's do motion, all go. I have to look for Coleman. I mean, Brockington's been our guy, but... Oh.
We have 1 second left.
Do we have this at the, we need the old Boise State hook and ladder. Gotta go to Coleman. He's gonna get it out there. Coleman. He caught it! But he's tackled from behind! Oh my God.
How does Sheffield score that play? Look at the second effort. And honestly, they
played well.
They just, I don't know, they kind of outplayed us. That's just frustrating with recruits on campus. I'm worried about what that does for us.
Jimmy Barr, whom we're already on the outside looking in with his deal breaker. Huh? When did Dylan Whitkey enter into the game? What? Did he throw the last ball?
I'm not understanding why Dylan Whitkey played and when 56 yards, he almost had to have thrown that last ball. Why? I mean, Taylor, we couldn't get him going today. 14 for 38 is not good. That's 6 receptions. Brockington again with 5, our leading receiver. 2 TDs. Coleman had a 56-yard catch. Why was Whitkey in the game? Tracy had only 1 for 9 today. I mean, our defense, man. Our offense wasn't great. Don't get me wrong. We only scored 17 points. 16, I guess. But just, we couldn't.
Kalikmanis had. He only had 266. It felt like 366 for some reason. He completed 75% of his throws, 74. CJ Campbell was at times killing us. And he only averaged 4 yards a carry. But some of his runs were just back-breaking. And I don't know why, but it seems like these guys had so many catches. 6 catches apiece, 5 and 5. That's a tough loss. Tough loss in the Big Ten opener for the Gophers. I don't know what recruiting looks like now. We'll see what we can do here. Felix Smoot, at least fortunately, is not coming to town until week 8. Hopefully we get our stuff straightened out. We're sending the house, but he is now... No, we're hard selling and DMing him. That's right. We're hard selling and DMing. I mean, I think we're on track with him. I hope Kansas State can't catch us. We did make a bigger gain than them. Unfortunately for this Jimmy Barr visit, I mean, we may lose ground, given that we dropped that game. Playing style did not improve, at least this week. I think we're in trouble on that one. And man, we need some corner help. With DeMarcus Pratt, we are hard selling. Illinois is still second. They have not scheduled a visit yet. We don't have him on campus until week 8. Let's leave it be. I am afraid here with Iowa State having Cooper Ralston on their campus this week, already gaining on us. This is tough. Our sway was successful with Cooper Ralston, so we should be able to pull this now and hard sell, which should help to make a bigger gain this week. So let's now use what we got in the sway. Oh, wait, what? There are not enough hours available with this recruit to pitch. Please remove this. Oh. Okay. I was trying to DM him and scroll his social media, and we just didn't have enough time for all that. So, let's try this again. Let's hard sell him on, yes, these 3 items that we just were able to... We swayed him on campus lifestyle. I mean, I think this is the way we have to go. It's not fantastic with campus personality. I'd like to see more than a C+ for at least the second best item, but can we do... Because we couldn't do academic prestige with... That was the problem. That's why we swayed the way we did. Okay. I think in his case, we're also going to have to put a little sweetener on top of that. So we're going to go the full 50. Now for Quenty, we're still in good shape. 25 hours does seem to be enough. We scheduled him for this week. It's too bad that he was on campus for that one. But hopefully we had a big enough lead to not have to worry too much. But if Penn State or Ohio State decides to offer him and schedule a visit, all of a sudden we could be in trouble. Wide receiver Greg Joe is ready for a visit that we have not yet scheduled. I think just because his only cost 10, we're going to go ahead and try to get him on campus. Now, 3-star recruit. We have 4 lined up for Nebraska. We don't have anybody for Michigan State yet. Or Wisconsin. Purdue's not going to give us a big bonus if we win, and there's a lot to lose if we drop that game. I guess same with Michigan State. Week 14 is so far down the road, but let's go ahead and get him scheduled for that game. And we will use our conference prestige to entice him. Otherwise, 30 hours is enough. We have 30 hours left to spend. Journey run, we are way ahead still. We're still giving him 40 hours. We could schedule him. which we've talked about in the past. Do we need to bother with the 2-star to schedule him? Just don't know if I like throwing 30 hours away, but what we could do for the sake of this week is schedule him. We'll go ahead and schedule him for week 14 as well. We can use conference prestige again. And then we are going to also remove a little bit of time. We're going to get 25 hours back. We'll still have 15. I worry about this one after that visit. Dropping that game with Mitch Carter in attendance is not great, given that Indiana just passed us. We almost have to... We're almost dependent on them not having him visit. And that doesn't feel great. But it is what it is. Now, we have not hard sold him. We have enough time to do that. Let's go ahead and hard sell him. We probably will not go beyond that with ours, although I'm afraid, given that we just lost that game, we may have to. So we have enough unlocked. We know he is interested in coach prestige, conference prestige, and playing style. This works out really well for us. So standard bearer is the route we're going to go. Let's just throw another 5 on there. We'll go 45 out of 50. Marquise Tam is also ready for a visit. It'll be 15 hours for him. I think we can do it. I don't want to burn all of the Wisconsin games in case we need a bigger recruit at some point to visit during that week. I could still say the same with Mateo as well, though, and Gilliam and Kodu. Let's get the Tam one out of the way week 7. I know it's not a huge bonus if we beat Purdue, but it could be just enough to get over the hump in that case. So we are going to take friends and family off, and we're going to lower this to DMing him and scrolling his social media. And with 20 hours left, it's not enough for Jimmy Mateo unless we take this pitch off, which was a sway. And it looks like we don't need to sway him anymore. So let's soft sell with Mateo, which is just 20 hours instead of 40. I think I'm comfortable with that in his case. Coach prestige, conference prestige, standard bearer workout again for us. Now 30 hours. We do have some time now because we took the sway off. I think the Michigan State game is one that we can schedule Mateo for. We utilize our conference prestige once again. It's fortunate so many have been interested in that. Matthew Gilliam also ready for a visit, but with just 5 hours left, I don't think we're going to schedule that yet. So he's only getting 15 in recruitment. I think we're far enough ahead to feel comfortable. Kofi Kodu is also ready for a visit. It's going to require 40 hours for him. We can't do it yet. I am also going to take a little time off. Just 5 hours, but we'll take that back. Man, we were so close with Tyree Wayne. I feel like if we won that game, 1 or 2 of those visits might have committed. I don't know if he's going to now yet. I just hope we don't end up in a battle to try to win him over after dropping that one. We did friends and family. I mean, we're so far ahead. Part of me wants to throw more hours to just try to get this done. And part of me wants to take my foot off the gas because we're so far ahead of everybody else. Oh, I didn't want to do social media. We're going to go 10 hours and DM him this week. He's from Minneapolis. I mean, if we can't get this one, it'll be frustrating. But when we have a 5-star like Avery Lanning, we have to prioritize. He's still not to his top 5, so we're okay there. Rudy Adai, we are 4th. We're scheduled for him. We just need to give him some more time. That's part of our problem right now. Do we know enough to hard sell him? We do, and we have pretty good traits to line up. Now, we could look to sway him and try to get playing time in there. I think that would be wise. It may be something we need to do to try to surpass a couple of these schools that are ahead of us right now. Playing time. We want to... Can we align playing time with conference prestige? Are we not able to? Okay, well that's going to be unfortunate if we can't. Okay. We may not need to sway him. I mean, we have 1A+. Oh, we don't have enough hours to hard sell him. I only have 35. We have to soft sell him? Okay. Man, for a... Man, when we're talking about a 4-star recruit here, I really would like to maximize our potential, but... This is the... Yeah. This is a good route. It's solid. We can also throw a little more on top of that. We'll DM him. We could go 35. Let's do it. The playing style deal breaker's killing us right now. I mean, look at how close we are with Lubino. And we're on the outside right now because of that. Jamie Hester, we did move up to first. 35 hours is probably enough. He's only top 8. Nick Stacy was big. I mean, putting 50 hours in finally moved us all the way up to 1. We can't get him scheduled yet either. That's good. We have to finish off a couple of these recruitments. We have to get a commitment or two to free up some time. All right, I'm nervous after that, after dropping that one. Here we go. No commitments. I really feel like we would have had some commitments if we won that game. Indiana's extending their lead on Mitch Carter just a bit. Oh no. He got locked out on Rudy? I didn't even see that before. Really? So, I mean, we soft sold and we gave him an additional 10 or 15 hours and it wasn't enough. I mean, the only bright side is we get some time back. Man. I thought we'd at least get into the top 3. So Hester's reached his top 5. I'm just glad to see with Mitch Carter that we are in his top 3. I mean, we don't want to get locked out. That's disappointing with the die that we got locked out. And this week's Ohio State. We're going on the road for possibly our toughest game of the season. I really would have liked to have been going into this game, having won the first 4, having won our conference opener. But just taking that one on the chin last week. You know? But hey,
you know what, guys? I mean, what's it going to take? You're not going to beat the Ohio States playing like that. You got to make tackles. You got to be disciplined. You got to do your job. You're not going to beat the Ohio States and the Oregons of the world playing that kind of football. Yeah, you took care of the ball, but you didn't tackle. You didn't do your job in coverage. We got to work harder, fellas.
And that's the kind of motivation this team needs. Coach Fross is going to bring it. All right, man. I mean, let's do one last thing. We're going to upgrade coach skills. I mean, with the motivator skill, I love that we have a Harbaugh on our staff. So, to unlock Master Motivator, we have to have 5 players drafted. Do we upgrade? I don't think we waste our points on our coordinators right now. I mean, when we look at these bonuses, we can only do Tactician, which would be a 450 bonus XP for each win. I think we need to upgrade Coach Fross, but we can only upgrade Motivator. But I think we need to keep doing it because we need to spend 50 points. It's one of our requirements for Master Motivator. So we'll upgrade our alignment. Where's our secondary? So that interest boosts DB recruits when a current DB hits a skill cap. I don't think we've had to worry about that just yet. All right, I'm going to look through a few things with players and see if there's anybody that we can upgrade at this point in the season. But otherwise, we will be looking forward to our biggest test of the season thus far, possibly all year. Going on the road to Ohio State. Going to be a tough environment. Going to be a very talented team. The speed difference is probably going to be a lot for us. But hey, you never know. If we can get back to playing the kind of ball we did the first 3 games and shore things up a little bit on defense, you never know. I'll see you in the next one. Later.